And racing, Lenny Mac is okay away, and Little Miss Picky gets out well with Fair Conquest, and then through along the inside to Miss Raz, and Lenny Mac drives through along the inside. Homebush Pippi's out wider on the track, favourites driving to the lead. Back in the pack then is Dogger Dennis, Big Time Flow, and Fair Conquest's been shuffled to last. Lenny Mac scampers away for the win here. Homebush Pippi holding down second. Running into third there, Denali laid a good run there from Miss Raz, then Dogger Dennis, followed in by Big Time Flow. Little Miss Picky's dropped out again, and Fair Conquest didn't find the lead today, and she's ended up at the rear. Not exactly copybook, but he's done the job. Number one, Lenny Mac. Took him a wee while to find his way to the front, but once he did, he was as good as gold. But, gee, he wanted the one, didn't he, in terms of if he jumped like that again, if he was out in box 7 again today, he might have had trouble. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And racing, Aria Stark a fair break with Smashed and Bro and trying to get across them, Portobello Patsy, and they'd be followed through there by Westerly Wind Handy, then Homebush Ted. Homebush Magic's got well back. Through along the inside of that to Leroy Jethro and Big Time Deal up to the corner. Aria Stark, Smashed and Bro giving chase, then Westerly Wind, Homebush Ted and Portobello Patsy, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 at the line with Aria Stark easily from Smashed and Bro, Westerly Wind, Homebush Ted, Portobello Patsy, Homebush Magic. Further back, Leroy Jethro, Big Time Deal. Aria Stark kept very short again. Totan bookies today. Was beaten by a $44 shot last start at Maruatu when she was expected to win. She made a fair break only. Leroy Jethro, Big Time Deal, very slow to go. Racing, Ricky's Rebel, a fair break out wide. Closer in, Corborn Josh gets out fast, and Botany Chris is staying fairly handy to them. Followed through by Scott the Best and Little Profit. Back and behind them, we've got sneaking through the rail, Working Poppy and Homebush Misha. Last into the back goes Corborn Josh by 2, and Botany Chris is dangerously close. And 2 links away then to Ricky's Rebel. Further back then to Scott the Best, followed through by Working Poppy, Homebush Misha, and also Little Profit back last to the corner. Corborn Josh is getting the wobbles. Going through the inside was Botany Chris. Ricky's Rebel has a lunge, and Scott the Best down the outside. Ricky's Rebel over the top scores from Botany Chris. Nice win. Third to go by then was Scott the Best. Then we had Working Poppy with closing up there Corborn Josh, and further back Little Profit, Never Warm Today, and Homebush Misha. Nice win this, Ricky's Rebel. I thought when she was behind Botany Chris it might be a bit of an issue for her, but she's rounded them up in the straight. In front, Corborn Josh, he's just starting to stagger here, and Botany Chris drove through the inside. Racing, Coolabah Blue was slow, and best out was Sniff of Brandy. Gallops to the lead. Coming after it was Good Time Mike, and they'd be followed through then by Direct Advance, and She's a Humdinger. Coolabah Blue's in a bit of trouble, starts to move forward the outside quite quickly now though. Working Twinkle gets back, and Big Job Jonesy is last. Down the back they go, Good Time Mike in front by about 6, and here comes Coolabah Blue. Sets out after this runaway leader. They'd be followed through then by Direct Advance, She's a Humdinger. Further back to Sniff of Brandy's dropped off them. Well back then to Working Twinkle. Big Job Jonesy's not galloping, up they come. Coolabah Blue accepts the invitation of the inside, drives through and scores. From a gallant Good Time Mike, home third there, Direct Advance. She's a Humdinger was close up with that. And they'd be followed back then by Sniff of Brandy, Working Twinkle. Big Job Jonesy didn't hit out at all today. Well, he won it. He didn't do it the easy way, but he won it. Good Time Mike set them up in front, and Coolabah Blue still had about 6 links to make up as we pick up the replay. And racing, Miss Universe hops out pretty well. They pay who Flyer and another rule, and Snow Demon going forward as well. She said maybe trying to push through the inside. Bolt Allegro's midfield. Favourite's no good thing at the moment, but she's got the rail. At wide on the track here, we've got Procrastination closer in. Pay who Flyer now. Miss Universe kicks clear from Trying Hard Snow Demon. Miss Universe Snow Demon, Procrastination over the top for third. Good lineup for fourth here. We had Opehu Flyer and Bolt Allegro. It was a funny run, the four. And they'd be followed behind those runners then by Maddie Brand was back with another rule, and she said maybe. Took a while to put her stamp on that race, Miss Universe. She was out just okay. I was a bit worried about her across the top, but she had the rail. That was the main thing. But she had plenty of company. Pay Who Fly was out well, then drifted back to last. And racing, Big Time Kaz hops out okay. Come On Mickey gets out pretty well, and so too Madam Ice, and workings in the early party. Botany Cell's trying to push up and around the outside, but's kept wide. Pseudonym's got shuffled towards the rear with, Charm. Into the back goes Come On Mickey by two. Big Time Kaz gives chase. Then Madam Ice. Round the outside, Pseudonym with good strides, and closer in, Trendy Lass trying to get through, gets checked, and so does Botany Cell. He's no chance now. And back with him as they come to the corner, Charm and working. On the corner, Come On Mickey to be rounded up by Pseudonym. Big Time Kaz goes the inside. Pseudonym over the top scores from Come On Mickey, and Big Time Kaz with Madam Ice next in fourth. They'll be followed home by, Charm, Botany Cell, Trendy Lass. Those runners were checked off the top, and working tailed them in. Pseudonym. Number 3 in the book for Matt Roberts. Getting over the top of Come On Mickey, who set them up in front. Big Time Kaz, even in the straight, Big Time Kaz was running into a wee bit of trouble. There was trouble off the top there for Botany Sally. Racing, Vision and Power slow out, and Otto Baxter crosses them with Charlie's Pal, and Shin Zigzag gets into a nice spot. Members only going forward. Then we've got Vision and Power trying to recover. Carly Ray Rama wider than Not Bad, and last of all is Billy Holmes up to the corner. Shin Zigzag sweeps around the outside. Vision and Power coming with it, and closer into Otto Baxter. Shin Zigzag, Vision and Power, Otto Baxter, Not Bad rattled into fourth, then Members only. Further back in the race then we would have had Carly Ray Rama, Charlie's Pal, and last of all was Billy Holmes. Race just set up for him beautifully today, Shin Zigzag. If you'd write a script, which you really can. Well, that's not true, actually. You can map races, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, but things worked out perfectly here for Shin Zigzag into some open space early with Otto Baxter coming across the field. Racing, Fashion and Fame step nicely the inside from Cosmic, scramble between them in definite order, wider on the track, Allegro Chaser trying to go forward. They'll be followed then around the first bend, sneaking through the inside there. Would have been Corborn Penny. We've got two fallers at the back. They are Tamari Style, and back with that two would have been Gay Thorley. Let's pick them up down the back straight here. Fashion and Fame off for the prize by about 8. Cosmic Scramble giving chase. Corborn Penny running third then in definite order. Further back in the race to Allegro Chaser, Newton Willow, the other two fallers behind them, but running on. Up they come. Fashion and Fame wins again. Cosmic Scramble second, Corborn Penny third. Get back in definite order. This race spoiled at the first bend. Behind those runners then we had Allegro Chaser, Newton Willow, and the two fallers Tamari Style and Gay Thorley. Thankfully on their feet, they seem to be galloping pretty freely to the lure. No bother, Fashion and Fame off the inside draw has dominated this race from the outset. A race that was messed up at the first bend. A couple went down. Racing, Serve Your Purpose gets out nicely. Very slow would have been. No parking, also well back there. Black Magic Rock really good. They all missed the start up front. Serve Your Purpose in front, giving chase here all in Berlin, trying to go the inside. About 5 lengths back then, we've got Chokdi. Karen is trying to squeeze through all on the inside. From Winfield Autumn out wide, really good, trying to recover closer in. Waldo Baxter, all in Berlin wins from Serve Your Purpose. Maybe really good out wide. Has got up for third, but it was pretty tight there with Winfield Autumn and also Waldo Baxter not too far away. Behind those runners, we had Black Magic Rock, who blew the start. No Parking did the same, finished back towards the tail of the field. Chokdi Karen, if I didn't mention her. Come out in 2 divisions here. The 2, the 7, the 8. Look at them hop for the rail. Gee, the head-on shot's going to look good there, watching the 8. Racing, My Beauty won the jump nicely the inside, and Applause is going out fast too. They'll be followed then by Baldine out wider, contemporaneous between runners with Golfing Buddy the inside. Out wider on the track there, we've got another Hunter. Well back in the field, El Pinador, but sets off after them now. Further back to Derby Lane, and Baldine's gone right back to last. Down the back straight they go, and it's My Beauty in front by 2, giving chase Applause. About 4 lengths away to Golfing Buddy, then contemporaneous. El Pinador starts to charge home. Further back then another Hunter, Derby Lane. Up they come, still in front, My Beauty. Applause tries hard. My Beauty from Applause. Then Golfing Buddy, a nice run. El Pinador got to 4th, contemporaneous next. Then Derby Lane. Further back another Hunter, and Baldine tailed off. Late money, spot on. My Beauty, number 1 in the red rug. Applause, she's been game again. She didn't give an inch, she tried hard. Picked them up off the back here. It was My Beauty in front. Racing, Elite Dose is away fairly slow to go was Phileas Fogg. Out pretty well was Opalescent pushing forward. Here's V-Main Sparky slinging them around the outside, goes to the lead and away for the prize, you'd think. Wheelie Rascal runs to 2nd. Homebush Sting has managed to get into 3rd. They'd be followed in behind these runners then by Flirt With Me, Phileas Fogg, Elite Dose are well back. Wheelie Rascal's finishing off too well for V-Man Sparky. Wheelie Rascal from V-Man Sparky, and Phileas Fogg's done a great job to get up for 3rd. And they'd be followed in closer in by Homebush Sting, Flirt With Me. Mega Upload never in the call, and Opalescent after a good beginnings finished at the back of the field. Wheelie Rascal does it again from box 7, has gunned down V-Man Sparky, who came across them early. He actually checked Wheelie Rascal back to the rear. This has been a phenomenal performance from the winner. He starts to loop them here when there's trouble in behind. Racing Acapella, a fair break with Daisy's Boy coming across them quickly. Cosmic Rascal dives to the lead from Acapella. Zamatis around the outside. In between runners then we've got Azure Dreams. Venga Guapa's well back today with Thrilling Might a long way back too. And also another Colton. Daisy's Boy up to the corner they come. In front is Cosmic Rascal, but Acapella finishing stronger. And Acapella in from Cosmic Rascal. Zamatis again 3rd. Further back to Thrilling Might, Azure Dreams. Behind those runners another Colt, Daisy's Boy. And Venga Guapa, the favourites, ended up last. Got a sniff at them in the straight. Acapella, and she's used to winning over 520 metres here. And she's charged past Cosmic Rascal and made a beautiful leap. Led up straight across them to the lead here. Venga Guapa slow.